I slept with 2 people in one day, and the next morning I realized that I was a bitch. With a difficult situation faced and 21-year-old Marina, who lives in the state of Ohio, who was abandoned by her fiancé because of cheating. After a stormy night, she admitted in a burst of sincerity and remorse that just before that she had slept with her boss at work. I dated a great guy for a long time. We were great friends at first. And then gradually between us arose a serious relationship, which we're already going to the wedding, says Marina. He was an IT guy, wanted a family, and was a bit too domestic. Beautifully courted, drove to work and met from work. In parallel, Marina considered nothing obligatory flirtation accidentally occurred to her correspondence with an elderly and long-married boss. We first just corresponded, talking about various small things, says Marina, then began to joke about sex, relationships, lovers, and so on. I thought we were laughing. That this is just an excuse to distract myself from the boredom of work. Then suddenly I needed to go out of town on business with him. A thought popped into my head. But I thought, no. He doesn't look like the kind of man who would cheat on his wife with a subordinate, too low for him. And he suddenly stopped the car on the side of the road, turned around and said, "We obviously forgot something." That's right. Sex. For the first few seconds, I was scared. But then I just let my feelings come out. I like the man. He likes me. Why not? Plus, I figured it would only be a one-time thing. And it was so weird to drive back, pretending like nothing had happened. We went back to the office. An hour later, my fiancé picked me up from work, we went for a walk, had dinner, and then we had a very stormy night of lovemaking. But what happened the next day, Marina remembers as a moral and ethical nightmare. In the morning I woke up in the apartment of the groom, had breakfast, he took me to work. Somewhere around lunchtime, I realized I was a bitch. That I'd slept with 2 people in one day. To distract myself, I decided to take it easy after work and went shopping. My fiancé realized from my texts that I was sick. He came over, we walked around the mall. I decided to tell him everything. I confessed everything. He listened to me. He said he expected something like this, that I wasn't the kind of person to build a serious relationship with. And that I'd broken his heart. He drove me home and we never spoke again. What do you mean, we didn't talk? I tried to talk, and he cut me off, he had nothing to talk to me about. Marina says that a few weeks after this was in a severe depression, and still believes that she did wrong and simply confused in life and relationships. The worst thing is when you cheat, as if it burns from the inside, says Marina, even now I feel that I'm about to cry. I was shaking for a long time after all this. I couldn't stand it and shared it with my mom. So she also said that it was dirty, that she would not do that. But she's told me before that I spread my legs too fast. Maybe she's right. I still sleep with my boss from time to time.